it already changed here. It was automatic. Hello, YouTube! Welcome once again.
Hello!
Welcome to the
beautiful.
frame. Alright, so movies and titles, and let's go here. Endwalker, let's go. Let's watch it together. Come here. Come here, baby. Okay, baby girl. See that, Lucy? This is peak. Peak, I tell you. Yeah, I know that she wants to leave. She's not. You could put subtitles on these openings. Woo! Alice, baby girl. So she still keeps on being a red mage.
But she has a new outfit.
Oh, oh yeah. Very similar to the previous one, though.
No, it's not.
Oh.
Nope. Hey!
Maybe I'm just so used to seeing her with these clothes. Okay, so the protagonist here is using Paladin.
Yeah. And here comes that boy!
Let's go. Swapped classes. Woo! Oh, she's pissed. Damn. Oh my god. Now I understand that's him. I haven't watched this in ever since he was actually revealed.
There he is!
Charlotte like India.
It's so brave.
I don't know why it looked like. Okay, now this is probably Charlotte. It looks very, you know, oh, so it's kind of like a pearl? Not a pearl, bridge, how do you say that? I'll never know.
That's his dad.
Oh, it is. Okay,
I
now.
knew I recognized him.
That's the side council. 99 people, I guess.
I cannot imagine the fangasm that everyone had when they saw Xenos like that. Must have. Ah!
People went crazy. Mommy.
Oh shit!
Woo! He simply explodes with the enemy. This shot, so good. How can he be on the moon without a helmet? Final Fantasy 14 Endwalker. Let's go, Lucy. Are you hyped? Lucy is laying down here. I think she's very hyped. This was the screen that I had for months on end when we started playing the game.
Yeah, it was.
And god damn. Let's go. Let's start. Let's log back in. Kat is already waiting for us. Am I gonna get some new free clothes from the guys?
Probably not. Had to say so myself. God damn, my baby.
Veteran reward rank 4. Is there a higher rank than that?
Oh no.
Alright, back. Okay, I'm gonna accept Ofino's quest.
Let's go! The next
we're gonna
ship to
get
sail. Oh, we're gonna get some gold.
Horse chestnut weapon cover. What the hell does that mean? Hell is this?
I'm probably gonna do this with my Pictomancer.
Rubrum, do you have some time to talk? I would like to gather everyone in Dawn's Respite and together assess the situation in which we find ourselves. Let us take stock of the facts, shall we? The crisis at hand began with the sudden appearance of ominous towers in a multitude of locations throughout the world. We have since learned that such structures were brought into being by an organization known as the Telephoroi. The Telephoroi's stated purpose is to recreate the final days of eons past, an apocalyptic event that would result in the destruction of all we hold dear. Already have these towers of theirs been the cause of untold suffering.
Countless innocent kidnapped and imprisoned, their faith perverted for primal summonings.
The music.
Oh.
And unless we find a way to deal with the corruptive aura surrounding the spires, we can't even get close enough to rescue anyone. Oh.
Bless you, Lucy.
Those shielded with the blessing of light seem able to resist being tempered, at least. But after what happened to Aranvola and Vordola, we need to be very, very careful about how we proceed.
Yet, while these three threads close to home are paramount concern, we mustn't lose sight of the situation in Garlemald. As you know, the Telephoroi are under the leadership of Von Daniel and one other delightful fellow, Xenos J. Galvus, the Crown Prince and our dear friend. To date, he's reclaimed his old body, murdered Emperor Varus, and plunged Garlemald into an even deeper pit of chaos. The capital has probably seen the worst of it. For a good while there was. Jesus, why can't I speak now? I saw the bloodiest fighting in the War of Succession, but that has changed and in troubling ways. Aye, during our reconnaissance, the air was not once rent by the barking of cannons or the cries of discord. It was an eerie fog of silence which did blanket that ruined city. The inhabitants appeared to have been tempered, and with nary words spoken did they labor to transform the palace into a soaring edifice born of nightmares. You arrived right in time to read Ishtola.
Oh, you were done.
Oh, what's going on here?
Oh,
Okay,
it's
went back
okay.
in. Nina's ear was like, yook, backwards.
If they were indeed made thralls, it seems safe to assume that these events too were orchestrated by the Telephoroi. An army of primals is awful enough, but in light of recent developments, I fear it is only the prelude to an even greater catastrophe.
I just heard someone go, wow!
We need to devise a means to counter this threat, and quickly, before our allies are overwhelmed.
Ay.
We will find a way in Charlayan, I'm sure of it. Master Fortunault's comments regarding the final days were curious, to say the least. The forum knows more than it is letting on.
Sorry to interrupt! You've just received word from Mistress Criley. She says the arrangements for your visit have been finalized.
You still need to read, babe. Please, babe.
This lines of rebellish, man.
Bro.
You're to head to Lake Salaminza and board the next ship bound to Charlayan. And on arrival, present yourselves as associates of the students of Baldation, come to assist with the Order's restoration.
Look at me like that, you pussy.
The arrangements may be settled, but what of your thoughts? They must race with the prospect of returning home after so long. I am eager to see it, of course. Of course. We should set off at once.
And I'll accompany you to the docks. You need at least one person there to wave and cry and wish you a safe journey.
Lucy was like, you know what?
Food? Food? Comida? Discos?
Lucy is not the biggest in food. She likes eating food and having some snacks, but she's actually... Okay.
Well, let's go.
Okay, so we need to go to Limza Laminza. Oh wait, let me go outside so that we teleport together, right?
Oh, you want pagisa.
Nice you.
Oh, you Santina. Oh, hi, babe.
Oh, you're playing as the
Yeah,
DPS.
my white mage is way too ahead for this. So I thought, why not level up my Pictomancer?
What class could I play as?
Give it anything at level 80?
Probably.
Pictomancer as well. But we can't both be.
I can be Viper, at least for the main story. While I
Yeah, you can do that,
well, okay, let me swap to my Viper.
Ooh.
At least for now. GG Blue Mage. Viper, here we go.
You look so goofy.
Okay, but I wanna.
Do you want some clothes?
I'm gonna let me check. Can I put this one? For now, I'm gonna apply this one.
Ooh, sexy. Oh, wait, babe, before you do anything, you should probably put something on your necklace. You
Oh.
have a necklace.
Wait, this one does not have the. Oh shit!
You need to put it on the glamour plate.
Yeah. Oh shit! I thought I had fixed that.
No, it's okay.
What is that thing in the middle of my screen?
What is middle?
I need to go here. Head
Oh,
layout.
guys, stop punching my butt. Jesus. He keeps like lunging at me. God.
It's this Viper site. I don't freaking know what it is.
Oh, I also have my dinghy. Wonder if I can move it. My screen goes crazy when I do this. Oh.
Alright, so yeah, I barely have any skills equipped. Oh,
Let's go. The new world. A new day.
I'm gonna teleport to Limza Laminza.
Hi.
Oink.
Hello?
Sure.
Air 2.
Airship landing, I think? No, it's not.
No, it's a lower dog.
Oh, it's okay. It's Arcanist's Guild.
Ah, okay. Thank you, babe.
Everyone's here, which is good because I've already paid for your passage, and the fee is non-refundable. The ship for Charlene should be pulling into port soon, so please follow me and have all your luggage close at hand.
Oh, we're already there?
そろそろ2の積み下ろしが終わるそうだ。乗船は問題なく始まりそうだな。
あら、聞いてきてくれたのね。よかったわ。旅の最初くらいは順調に行きたいもの。
まったくだ。この町に住んでたガキの頃、こいつと同じ外洋航路船でシャーレアンから来たルイゾア様に出会ったんだ。そして今、その孫たちとシャーレアンに帰ろうとしている。つくづく不思議なもんだな、人生ってやつは。
ええ、流れゆく時を感じます。当時のあなたはこの港に降り立った我が死に窃盗を働こうとして返り討ちにされたとか。随分成長しましたね、サンクレット。
へえ、それ詳しく聞いてみたいわね。
エスティニアン殿はシャーレアンに行くのは初めてかい？エスティニアン殿？
お前、いつまで俺だけ他人行儀に呼ぶつもりだ？
違うんだ。これは尊敬しているからであって。
だったら改めろ。他と同じでいい。でないと俺も特別に敬って呼ぶぞ。
Little Lord Alfino.
な、アルフィの坊ちゃん。
坊ちゃん？
分かったからその呼び方はよしてくれ。これからも仲間としてよろしく頼むよ、エスティニアン。
ああ、ま、それなりにな。
Does he apply
Yeah, he has a very big shadow on it.
how do you call that?
Eyeshadow.
Eyeshadow, yeah.
タータル、どうかしたか？すごく不安だって
He left
ここに
again.
書いてあるぞ。
いえ、そういうわけじゃ。シャーリアンは皆さんにとって故郷でもありますし。ただ、相手にするのは世界の破壊を企むテロフォロイです。きっとまた命がけの戦いになります。私はこちらに残りますから、また皆さんと無事に会えるのかなってつい考えてしまって。
Oh, I'll bring them back safe and sound, I promise.
約束です。
おお、間に合ったようでよかった。
ホーリーボルダー、クルテネもどうしたの？
私たちはこれからラノシアの塔へ向かい、国家団やコボルド族と協力して異形の蛮身対策に当たります。その前に見送りようと思いまして。留守を守ってくれているフラミンさんや任務中の面々が皆さんの無事を願っていると言っていました。そしてこっちは任されたとも。私たちも同じ気持ちです。暁の血命を挙げて世界の終焉を退けましょう。
出航の準備ができたぞ。シャーレアンに向かうやつは速やかに乗ってくれ。
時間だな。
では行ってくるよ。有力な情報を得られたらすぐに連絡する。こちらで任務に当たる皆こそくれぐれも気をつけてくれ。
皆さん、いってらっしゃいませ。
Can't believe Clive's going to Sharlayan.
そうしてまたお前は一歩を踏み出した。それがやがて世界を救うのかは今の私
Is that Emmett?
として定められず。
Sounds like him.
故にただ新たな幕開けにふさわしい言葉を添えよう。
It's him. Let me check. Reader in Endwalker. I think it's
生きる
him.
ことは死にゆくこと。出会えば別れ、始まれば終わる。せいぜい惜しんで進むがいい。その旅の先。
Yeah, but don't read too much on that.
No, I was just reading that is the narrator. Narrator. Narrator?
星と命の沈む海底に真実は待つ。
Oh, all right.
Oh, Here she comes.
感じて考えて
あんたも目が覚めたのか？まだ明け方だぞ。まあここで熟睡する方が難しいよな。周りも起きてるやつの方が多そうだ。誰かに呼びかけられてた？いや、少なくとも俺には聞こえなかったが。
This is the Heaven's Ward song.
とりあえず外の空気でも吸ってきたらどうだ？他のみんなもそうしてるみたいだ。もうすぐシャーレアン本島が見えてもいい頃だしな。
Oh.
「よかった」「私の声がまだあなたに届いてくれて」「聞いて感じて考えて」こうして地上で言葉を交わすのは初めてですね。クリスタルに導かれし光の戦士よ。
Ooh. Ooh, that's very judgy.
Holy shit.
I don't know.
Why now, Heidelin? I felt very tempted to say the second option, actually.
ついに第一世界での旅を終えたあなたなら想像がつくかもしれません。あなたが見て聞いて触れてきた通り、私はハイデリンは古き万神です。古の時代、終末の最悪を退けるために作られたゾディアーク。そして私はそれを制する者。
Is that a...
Yeah, it's one of the masks.
Yeah.
けれどあの時代を取り戻さんとする者の強い願いによってもう7度ゾディアークの統合を許しています。そうしてかの神が力を集めるほど私は急速に摩耗していく。もはやあなたの意識を狭間の領域に呼ぶことさえ叶いません。それでも今回だけはどうしても伝えなければならなかった。あなたたちは私に導かれずとも己の意志で星の過去を受け止めました。もって私とあなた二つの時間が交わりかけています。だからこそ始まってしまうかもしれない。星と命をめぐる試練、運命を決するための大いなる戦いが。 あなたがこの言葉の意味を知るとき、過酷な試練を超える力をその旅路のうちに得ていたのなら、遠い遠い時の彼方で交わされた約束を果たしましょう。
さあ、起きてるやつは前方をご覧あれ。目的のシャーレアン本島が見えてきたぞ。
お行きなさい。どんな時だって旅人は新天地に目を輝かせるものよ。きっとまたすぐに会いましょう。
She's a tall AF lady. Unlike you, Lucy, you're a small lady.
Very small, poopy lady.
And you smell like vanilla. And
You went to the bathroom, you stinky.
You stinky.
Stinky.
She actually smells good. She smells like vanilla. But when she smells like vanilla, you know
she went to the bathroom.
She went potty. Lay down, Katie.
ちょっと体は痛い。
I allow you to lay down here.
Lucy, your belly.
Her belly flops.
島を見たのかい？
We showed the banana.
じゃあ一緒に見に行きましょう。選手の方空いてるかしら。
Are we not gonna tell anyone about what just happened?
ああ、やっぱり来たか。
What? Oh.
今朝はよく見えるぞ。懐かしのシャーレアン本国だ。
Shareyoung.
ああ、本当だ。
帰ってきたのね、私たち。ルベユール家に戻るためじゃなく、自分の選んだ道を進むために。
Is she okay?
別にお前たちだけでやれって話でもないだろう。
ええ、彼の言う通り、私たちが同じ船に乗っているということをどうかお忘れにならぬよう。
I don't like it if you keep this eye so closed.
もちろん何より頼りにしているとも。
この船が入港するのは本国の中心地でもあるオールドシャーレアンよ。あらゆる知識と情報が集まるあの都で私たちは必ず成果を上げる。待っていてくれる人たちのためにもね。
There's the moon. Woohoo!
Endwalker. Damn, I got the shivers, babe.
北洋諸島唯一の都市国家シャーレアン。知心左略を守護神として掲げ、あらゆる知識の集積者たらんとする学術都市だ。かつては帝地ドラバニアにも植民都市を持ち、各国からの留学生を受け入れていたものだが、ガレマール帝国のアラミゴ侵攻を受け、一夜にして大撤収を果たす。それほどまでに戦を嫌う徳学者たちは、果たしてお前の味方となりうるものか。
Old Charlene. Charlene.
下船できるまで時間がかかったな。次は入国手続きか。
ええ、そっちでは引っかからないといいのだけれど。
シャーレアンは国交を閉ざしている状態なんだろう。今更だが、俺やこいつのようなよそ者でも
How many quests do you want to do? Because so far as I gather, the first few quests don't have much dungeons to
一部
do.
の中立国としかしていないわ。
It's gonna be a while till we get to
とはい
our
え、
first dungeon.
鎖国を強固にしすぎては
We'll do until we
生
feel
活するにも不便だし、
time to stop.
知識の集積にも支障が出る。だからきちんと申請がされていて、目的や身元を証明できさえすれば、シャーレアン人でなくても入国は可能になっているのよ。
なるほどな。
それについてみんなにも念押ししておきたいことがあるの。入国手続きでは所属や目的を問われるはず。そこでシャーレアン外の機関である暁を名乗るのは情勢的に避けておきたいわ。クルルからの連絡にあった通り、バルデシオン委員会再建のための協力者という形で話を進めましょう。あなたは元からバルデシオン委員会の所属でしょ。私たちの引率役ということで先導してもらえるかしら。
了解だ。入国手続きは確かこの先だったよな。早速行ってみよう。さっきの船で到着したんだが、入国手続きを頼めるか。
Uh-oh.
もちろん。その文様、賢人ですね。
ああ、バルデシオン委員会所属の賢人グラハティアだ。エオルゼアで調査に当たってたんだが、委員会を立て直すため力になってくれる奴らを連れて帰還した。
You like Rahatia? Understandable. Everyone
なる
does.
ほど。確かにバルデシオン委員会の協力者については本日付で到着予定との申請を受けています。
Does she look like a Karen? Even her voice.
賢人がいらっしゃるようですね。ではまとめて先に手続きをさせていただきます。
養し取られるよ。
Ashtora Rude. Didn't even know she had the last name.
あれ、魔法の名簿だわ。大書院に保管されている国民名簿とつながってるのよ。
全員確認が取れましたので、出入国の履歴に追記をしておきました。あなた方の手続きは以上です。では次の方。
アルフィノ・ルベユールだ。
同じくアリゼ・ルベユールよ。
Their last name gonna be ripped off.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
はい、こちらも問題なく完了です。ですが、ルベユール家のご子息とご息女は感動されたと最近もっぱらの噂ですよ。
そうであっても帰国を拒む理由にはなりませんが、何かと憂慮すべきことが多い時世です。くれぐれも問題は起こさないように。
ああ、肝に銘じておこう。
Bro, what kind of father does that just because?
The shittiest type.
あとの2人はシャーレアン街の協力者なんだが、申請はされているはずだから確認してくれ。
お名前とご職業は？
Let's go! Bro, if I say this, I will be banned. Katami, adventurer by trade, I guess.
I'm gonna say the other one. Am I not supposed to?
I mean, it doesn't matter in the end of the
Let me
day.
see what she says.
エオルゼアでは正式な職業になっているようですし、申請とも相違はないのでいいでしょう。
What did she say?
それで、こちらの
If I say that, Gradia will go in the title well assured. I'm like, yes!
Gratia saving the day.
Oh, I love my cat boy.
つまり元軍人。
He's so cute.
失礼ですが、今は何をお仕事に？
Uh-oh. What's wrong? What? Is Danian? You okay? Oh!
待ってください。
Dile!
Why the question mark? We know who it is.
その人は間違いなくうちで雇った傭兵です。ほら、バルデシオン委員会には危険地帯での調査がつきものでしょ。
クルル・バルデシオン。申請の主であるあなたがそう証言するのなら構いませんが、いくら背に腹が変えられない状況でもうろんな連中を呼び込むのは感心しませんね。一歩間違えれば。
Jeez, what is wrong with these people?
ご忠告ありがとうございます。大丈夫。彼らは信頼できる友人で仲間ですから。
I'm sorry. She gets so scared. Sorry.
Lucy is such a scaredy cat.
元気そうでよかった。
それはこっちのセリフよ。みんな、船旅お疲れ様。
After this cutscene is done, I need to go to the bathroom
いろい
quickly.
ろ話したいところだけど、ここだと邪魔になっちゃうわね。
Man.
向こうに行きましょうか。
Man. Yeah, oh, man.
I got stuck here with the camera.
ようこそオールドシャーレヤンへ。
お抱えの傭兵とくれば報酬は弾んでもらえそう。
あれはそっちが言葉に詰まるからでしょ。
Alright.
We're finally here.
You can go on ahead and finish this quest because I really need to go to the bathroom.
Oh my god, this place is big.
There's a aether crystal.
There's an aether crystal. I'ma touch it.
Where's the Yuna?
Actually, don't know. Well, while you go number 1 or number 2, I don't know. I will. Oh, I guess Lucy is going to. You're gonna leave me alone, Lucy. God dang it. The music is nice. Is it snowing? Is it supposed to be snowing? No. Ah, look at the big buzu. Big ass buzu. Oh my god, there's a friend with the tiny friend. Let me look. Damn. Okay, where's there? Oh, I was supposed to go down. Damn it, this goddamn map. Wait here, okay.
Quick. Luna was up to no good in the kitchen.
What was she doing?
She was on... I think she was on top of the counter because when I was getting near the kitchen I heard boom. I think she was... What the hell are those? What the hell is this? What did you do? Did you
I got 2 aetherites. That's all I did.
Thank you.
I'm glad I spotted your ship coming into port. The officers are born bureaucrats and sticklers for detail. In any case, you may relax and take a moment to get your landing lights back.
Let me see if I can use that said thing. Lovely.
Right.
Oh, hold on.
Next quest. Babe.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
I have thought to launch directly into the explanation of what I've learned and how we might proceed. But this is Ruberman Estinian first time in Sherlion, and for the rest of you, a homecoming that was long overdue. You must have places you wish to visit, and people you're dying to see. Therefore, I propose we postpone our agenda so that you'll have sufficient time to recover from your journey and get your bearings of the city. Once you've settled in, we can reconvene at the Palatation's Annex. How does that sound?
This is a fine suggestion. We may not be welcome at the Lavalier estate as such, but I should like to nose around the neighborhood all the same.
I am equally untethered, as it were. There's no particular place that my kin call home. Still, I would not pass the opportunity to reacquaint myself with the city.
Likewise, a quick tour of our old haunts might even yield some useful gossip. The Annex was west of the Aetherite Plaza, wasn't it? I shall join you there, Anon.
Yes, we'll see you there.
The same goddamn thing I have now.
Maybe you don't have high enough level to equip it.
No, I do. I just,
I too have places I would be remiss in not visiting Fortwin. By thy leave. Babe?
What of you, Estinian? My services as a guide are yours for the asking.
That won't be necessary. Until we reconvene, I prefer to wander as the wind takes me. I could... Oh.
What? Did you read her?
Yeah, I read her.
Oh,
you
sorry.
were looking at your screen.
Oh, would you like to join us then? You've been gone for quite a while, and this would be a perfect way to refresh those dusty old memories of yours.
Oh, of course, if you will have me.
And my bestie too!
Come, Rubram, Charlene awaits. Let's go. After you, my friend. I am more than content to follow your lead.
Galati is now accompanying you. Oh!
Okay.
Oh! My baby!
Babe?
All set? Then let us be on our way. Our first stop, amusingly enough, will be the last stand. It's a cafe on the west side of the arbor.
Really is also an accompanying lead your two companions to the last.
Okay.
Oh! Oh! Okay! Bring the surroundings together.
Okay.
Alright, hold on. Oh shit, I need to catch up, oh god.
Oh, this is new. With all the unusual wares coming and going at all hours, I expect the assistance of an intrepid adventurer would be highly appreciated. I see no reason why you couldn't undertake any tasks which pique your interest. You have been cleared by the immigration officials after all. I look forward to the day your name is celebrated in Charlie in the same way it is in yours, yeah. Oh, but each has a different thing to say.
This place is called the Peristyle, and is the first stop for cargo unloaded at the docks. You'll find the usual necessities for daily living and the other imports vital to running an island nation, but also supplies that further Charleyan pursuit of knowledge, namely large quantities of books, specimens, and samples. Sorting these stacks certainly seems to keep the attendants busy.
Wait, I got all the EXP from just a single quest.
Yeah, that's why you should use other thingies. Okay, I'm a
Well, my tank, I'm what, level 88 or 89?
89.
88. Almost like 89.
Oh, you can see on the map things too. If you open the map, you can see the things you can talk to. You go here.
Oh, I see.
And you go here, and you look at the
Now that is a sight one could hardly forget. The great statue of Taliak.
Where's the statue? I
don't see the statue.
I don't see the statue, goddamn.
I'm trying to rotate and see it. As a student of Baldassian, I was usually quartered to the Isle of Val, but I would gaze upon the scholar's wise features every time I returned by ship to the city. Can you read, babe?
This path leading out towards the sea is known as the Taliak Store, so named toward the statue of the scholar which stands at his end. As you know, the Charleyan people prize the accumulation of wisdom above all else. Thus, when Taliak was chosen as our patron deity, it was more of a matter of pragmatism than belief, an alignment of principles, as it were. We may have honored him with a rather impressive sculpture, yes, but our faith is not so restrictive as that of, say, Geesh Guardians. Individual Charlayans can, and do, worship the divinities of their choosing.
Okay.
The statue is right there.
Yeah, but these are the only two places, right?
But wait, the statue is rather. You can see
Oh,
the
that's a
statue
big
rather.
one.
That's a girl, actually.
Oh, it's a big girl then.
It has titties.
It has titties.
It has titties.
So you've been investigating already.
No, I just looked at it and not titties. Anyway.
And here we are, the last stand. I may have mentioned this before, but although our research into nutrition and food preparation is quite extensive, the average Charleyan tends to regard seasoning and a flavor with certain indifference.
Oh no, the food's not good.
How can I put this? The food is, it's bland. As encapsulated by our infamous Arkan loaf, the prevailing sentiment towards cuisine is dietary value first and taste a distant second. There was one pupil at the studium, however, who could stomach the school's insipid meals no longer, so he quit his lessons and poured all his savings into building a proper eatery. And so the last stand came to be, It is, as the name implies, the sole dedicated outpost of fine dining in Charlayan. The one and only bastion of culinary arts in an isle of otherwise mediocre fare.
I seem to recall their burger being hailed as one of the more impressive items on the menu. Not that I ever had the pleasure of eating one myself.
Oh my god, burger! Because you were a typical Charlayan when it came to cheap and convenient, Raha. But surely Tata has since taught you how to appreciate a well-prepared dish. We should all stop when the time permits in Temple and Cafe Delights. Shall we press on? The stars to the side to the cafe there will take us to the Aetheryte. Stop busting my ass, Gaia! Jesus! Every time she's smacking my titties! Woman!
She pissed.
Oh, you babies! You're so cute! I love them. Time to go to the stairs. Gragateer running his man. Meow. If you use the sprint, it's funny.
Yeah, I was also sprinting. Babe?
Oh, sorry. An unusual shape, isn't it? I assure you, however, that it's perfectly functioning Aetheryte. Remember to attune yourself before we move on. You already are. I already did that. Now, being the diligent tour guide that I am, I should make mention of the Confluence, a research facility located in this very plaza. It is much vaunted discoveries that the reason Charlayan stands at the forefront of teleportation technology. In deciphering the underlying principle... Oh! I'm over here lurking while playing Monster Hunter. Oh, you're playing the new one! And I just hear Kat someone smacking her titties. Dude, Gaia's minion, out of nowhere, she does like... I'm like, hey, calm down, woman!
She likes hammering, if you know what I mean.
Also, hi, Mega T. I hope you're enjoying Monster Hunter. In deciphering the underlying principles of elegant Aetherites, it allows us to understand and reconstruct what was essentially a lost art. Yeah, we're in Charlayan already, yeah.
Yeah.
And off we go to our next destination. Our path leads northeast to the Agora. Oh, Charlayan's... now? Charlayan's largest marketplace.
Alright, let me just check something on the map.
Oh, we have two things to check.
Yeah, we can check two places here.
Hey, babe! Hello!
Where you at? Oh, there you are. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, let's check this place here.
I'm gonna catch up with you.
Speaking of Aetherites, those teleportation fees to add up after a while, which is why I tended to rely on the far cheaper ferry services. I was pleasantly surprised when Mistress Tatari informed me that the Scions aren't reimbursed for transportation costs as part of our duties, but I find old habits the hard to break. That, and I'd rather not be bothered filling out the necessary paperwork.
Make sure to eat some food.
Oh, you're right.
You get lots more XP.
I think it's only for fights, I'm not entirely sure, but
I mean...
might as well.
Yum yum. Yum yum.
Can you read?
That's the entrance to the Confluence. I have no doubt their expertise will prove useful at some point, so I suggest you remember the way here.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Whatever you say, ma'am. Oh shit, I guess. I wanna talk to my boy!
Do you mind if I browse the shelves for a moment? There might be some hidden gems I'm yet to read.
Oh, he's such a nerd! Only a moment? Optimistic. Feel free to browse all you like, but we won't wait around for you.
Perhaps I'll return here later then.
No. Those little open-air bookstalls are so uniquely Charlayan. I'd always thought them a common sight until I visit our nations. Welcome to the Agora, where you can find wares made in Charlayan as well as a wide selection of imported goods. They also used to sell questionable prototypes from the various research institutes, but I think that practice has thankfully died out for the most part. Otherwise, I can think of no better place to stock up for the next big adventure. Am I overselling it? On a more serious note, The next stop on our tour is one which has a particular relevance to our ultimate purpose here. We must head back to the Aetherite Plaza. Follow the path north and climb the stairs up to that imposing building at the very top.
Oh boy.
Are you sleepy?
No, still. I mean, I am, but the ladies are playing.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Hi. Tancred! Oh no, it's not Tancred. It looked like Tancred, but it's a lady. What the? I saw the white coat and it was like Tancred, but nope.
Nope, not Tancred.
Nope.
No. I'm gonna catch up to you. Hold on.
You're gonna catch me?
Yeah.
You sure about that? These little decorative features are typical of Charlayan architecture. Aside from the research wing, our headquarters on the Isle of Val were rather simple and rustic by comparison. Read, babe.
This is the Nymphaeum, an area dedicated to the blessings of water. For Charlayans, water represents more than a life-sustaining liquid. It is a reminder of a great flood which precipitated the birth of our nation, as well as a symbol of the knowledge which flows from Taliek's divine Ewer. This is the reason you see an abundance of fountains throughout the city, and the propensity of utilizing water as a decorative feature to our architecture.
Okay. There's another Aetherite shard here.
Hello! How are you doing? I'm okay.
It's good.
This grand structure here before you is the rostra. The name refers to the original public platform erected here, upon which a forum of elected representatives would deliver orations and debate policy.
Hello?
Although the stage has since evolved into council chambers, the nature of the forum and the duties of its members remains largely unchanged. Am I boring you, Raha? You seem awfully distracted.
My apologies. From here, one can see the entire city spread out below. The vista put me in mind of my arrival in the first. Those who had gathered at the Crystal Tower asked me how they might go about building a new home. Naturally, my answers were all inspired by my knowledge of the finest settlement I could think of, the great city of Charlayan. And bit by bit, those few buildings grew into a town, a community, the Crystarium. I can almost see it its echo.
I see. Feel free to come up whenever you wish. I don't think the consuls would object to simply enjoying the view. Such memories should be treasured. From now on, however, the tour must go on. Our spectacle of sightseeing concludes with the fitting name Journey's End. Walk down the stairs to the east and continue straight ahead.
Yes, ma'am. That's a lot of stairs here in this place. My legs would be dead by the end of the day. Yep.
We arrived at Journey's End. History tells us that this was where those who put ashore with the Arcanian built their first homes. In the present day, it serves as the residential district for most important officials and the oldest Charlayan families. You'll see that one mansion is clearly larger than its neighbors. That state belongs to our friends from House Lavillier. All things considered, we should probably keep our distance from the time being. And with that, we bring our little Charlayan tour to a close. I hope it has proven to be an entertaining and enlightening experience. Now, shall we head directly to the Baldations and X? You remember the way, don't you, Raha?
Let me think. We head down towards the harbor, cross the bridge to our right, then follow the path below the Aetherite Plaza.
Correct. After you, Rubrum.
Hey, shit. What if I don't remember how to go?
Babe, it's not like there's a lot of room for you to get lost here. Another shard down there for us to
I
return.
think I did that one too.
Oh, for me?
Yeah. I did that for you.
We just confirm it. If you say you did, I believe you. Yeah. Okay, we're only missing these two on the other end, which is actually close to our objective. But there's a place that we can talk here, so I'm not gonna... Just gonna use my reliable old feet. Right, we cross this bridge here, as I recall. Stick to the path and be careful not to end up back in the Aetheryte Plaza.
Charlene is full of educational and research institutions, but there is still professors who prefer to establish their own private practices. Not that I ever attended the exclusive schools they run in these residences. Perhaps the twins could tell you more about them.
I'm gonna end up in the Aetheryte Plaza again. I was like, whoa, be careful not to end up there again, but how else am I supposed to get to our destination without passing through it?
As the joyous looks on Dry's face as undoubtedly inform you, this is the Foundation Enix. If you continue up the hill, you arrive on the doorstep of the phenomenon, but I think we've explored enough for one day. I can take you up there another time. Inside with you then.
Yes, ma'am. Who am I to say no?
Music is right there.
Yeah.
I'm back, and I've brought Rubim and Radha with me.
Ah, you were right about the ship then. Hello, Graha. It's nice to see you again. And it's a pleasure to finally meet you, Rubim. I've heard many tales of your exploits.
Wait. Ojika? Ojika Tsunjika! It has been an age.
Allow me to introduce Ojika Tunchika, an administration officer for the students of Foundation. He oversees the day-to-day...
sorry. Business of the Enix.
You may recall meeting his cousin, Ojika.
Who the fuck is Ejika? Oh yes, Eureka. I've read the initial reports. Quite a shock to hear what's become of the Isle. Do take care if you have the opportunity to rejoin the expedition.
This place is like a second home for the students. The Isle of Val served as our main headquarters, of course, but we often had occasion to visit Charlayan. Whether to make use of the city's research facilities, attend conferences, or procure supplies from distant shores. And the annex here was built to provide... What was wrong?
What are those cats doing? Can you keep on doing?
And the annex here was built to provide lodgings for our members while we engage in such activities.
Ever since our former headquarters, along with the Isle itself, vanished, the Enix has served as our base of operations. And yet, it feels so empty. With so many lost to us, our organization is a shell of its former self.
Day will come when we'll see the students rise again. First, we must ensure that the Lephroi fall. Through that door on the left, there is a main hall where we can discuss our options moving forward. Once everyone arrives, that is. Probably have time to rest before discussions begin in earnest. I've had private quarters prepared for you in the Ardren, so please feel free to make yourself at home.
The nap rooms. Perfect for an afternoon doze. Oh, I didn't mean to give you the wrong impression. And chambers are quite well appointed. Far more so than some cheap roadside inn, you may be assured. It was simply that we were often so busy with research or exhausted from journeys abroad that we should slip into a Deodron just to steal a few winks. And thus they became known amongst the students as nap rooms, even if many such naps might last well into the following morning. Say the word and I'll be happy to show you to your chamber.
Hopefully the others won't be too long in coming. I'll wait for you all in the main hall.
Everything okay?
So did you put the door stopper somewhere?
Oh no, it's the Roomba probably put it somewhere because I noticed it after she cleaned it. So yeah, I don't know where it is either. Enter the main hall. Yes. Oh my goodness, this is a ooh.
What did I miss?
Nothing much. We're gonna have a meeting. And I was looking around. Oh, babe, look at this.
Oh. Wait, is that guarded? No.
Don't know. Is that Charlia?
Babe.
What?
His music is giving me so much vibes with Final Fantasy X too.
I mean, I know what you mean.
Besaid Island?
Besaid Island, yeah. I mean, I know what you mean. Okay, now I'm the one who needs to go to the bathroom.
Oh.
Sorry. You're going ahead.
Okay, I'll keep on going with the adventure. Feeling refreshed and alert? Our colleagues should be wandering in soon, so I suggest we stay here and wait for them to join us.
失礼。遅くなりました。
大丈夫よ。これで全員揃ったわね。
それじゃあ、ひとまず私から話をさせてもらおうかしら。私たちの目標はテロフォロイの陰謀を阻止すること。それにつながる情報が得られそうな手段として現状2つの調査があるの。1つ目、これはみんなも知ってるシャーレアンの異変。哲学者議会が不可解な動きをしているって件ね。あの議会は国民から選ばれた99人の議員からなるんだけど、それだけいれば外交についての考え方も当然いろいろあるわ。例えばライブラリアンと呼ばれる一派は歴史の記録者に徹することを重要視して徹底的な不干渉を進めている。一方で他国との協力に前向きな議員もいるわ。ルイゾワ様やうちのガラフおじいちゃんに近い考え方ね。ただ今回エオルゼアからの要請を断った件については派閥も主張も関係なくみんな協力できないの一点張り。気になったのはその中に今は他にすべきことがあるという口ぶりの人が少なからずいたことよ。
グリダニアで聞いた古篠さんの言葉もそうだった。まるで終末ってものを理解した上で別の行動を選んでいるかのような。
I'm reading off the smaller screen because Lucy is in front of me and I can't
みん
read
なの
the
力を借り
TV.
て調べたい。それが一つ目の調査ね。二つ目はつい先日バルデシオン委員会に届いたある依頼に関する話なの。そもそもうちは世界各地にある未解明なものを研究する組織よ。異物や異行、魔法なんかをね。だからこそ排他的になりがちなシャーレアンの組織の中でも外とのつながりが特に強い。各地に共同研究者や協力者がいるの。今回連絡をくれたのはサベネア島に住む錬金術師のニッターナ。同
うやらあちらにも塔が出現して異形の万神が呼び出されているみたいなの。サベネア島を領有するラザハン、その長にあたる大主の指示のもと、錬金術師たちが塔の攻略法を探しているそうよ。
彼の地の錬金術といえば非常に
錬金術 Oh no, is this Full Metal
ウ
Alchemist?
ルダハ式とは異なる体系を有している。塔についてエオルゼアや東方にはなかった見識もあるいは得ているやもしれません。
実際何か方策があるみたい。その研究のためにできるだけ戦闘に長けた光の加護を持つ人を紹介してほしいという依頼だったわ。
となると手分けをするとしたら、あなたにはサベネア島へ行ってもらうべきかしら。週末に関わることだからシャーレアンの調査にも加わってほしいところだけれど。
そうなのよね。忙しくさせちゃって申し訳ないけれど、あなたにはどちらにも手を貸してもらえると嬉しいわ。順番はお任せするから。ありがとう。それじゃあ他のみんなの割り当てを決めておくわね。シャーレアンの調査については引き続き私が、それから賢人を持っている人の協力が欲しいの。
閲覧できる資料を増やしたいということね。いいわ、私が協力する。
そういうことなら俺も調べ物ならそれなりに力になれそうだしな。
よければ私とアリゼもそちらに加えてもらえないだろうか。
お父様や哲学者議会が何を考えてるのか少しでも知りたいの。もちろんよ。ぜひ二人の力を貸して。
なら残りのメンツでサベネア島の様子を見てくるとするか。お前もそれで構わないか？
ああ、サベネア島なら帝国に潜入した時に経由したからな。案内できるほどじゃないが多少は土地勘がある。
そいつは頼もしい。ならこっちは俺とそれにウリエンジェで決まりだな。
じゃあ依頼の詳細をまとめたものをこの後サンクレットさんに渡すわね。
Maybe we'll stream for what? Maybe more 14 more minutes? Midnight?
それぞれの調査が終わったらまたこのメインホールに集合しましょう。お互いに収穫があることを願ってるわ。
Alright. Oh, we have 2 quest lines now. Which one do you want to do first, babe?
I don't know.
Come on. Let me check here. It's the, what are the quests? Okay, so we have the old Charlene quest chain and the Tavnir quest chain. Each will take us to a different area.
You decide.
Let's go first with Krila then. Can you read?
Hitting the books. An unsettling change has come over Shanlion, but together we will divine the underlying cause for the Fulham's callousness. As I mentioned before, however, questioning the consulars directly is a fruitless endeavor. They seem to have already come to a consensus as to what and how little they are willing to divulge. Which is why I began scoring Charlene's archive of historical records for any hint of a connection to the final days. Suffice it to say that the progress has been slow. There are only so many dusty pages one can skim in a day, but now that I have this band of willing reinforcements, the search should proceed all the swifter. Let us reconvene outside Noemanon, shall we?
Numenon.
Numenon.
Almost like Numemon.
I almost feel like saying filet mignon.
Babe.
Exit the annex to the right, and you'll find the archives on the western edge of the woods.
Alright, lady.
Oh, you were not gonna read the Tigrids?
No, we're gonna keep on going with just this quest line.
Hold on, I'm coming out. I'm here.
First things first, I'm actually gonna hit that last Aetheryte shard. And there's a place that I can actually repair my gear.
Oh, you passed by it.
Passed by what?
You passed by a repair dude.
Oh, actually I didn't notice that one down there. I noticed that the one up there. Can open a pack. After this quest will end. Let's just finish this one.
You sure?
I'm looking at you and you're very tired. I don't want to keep you. Okay, we
Have I tuned to all?
Yeah.
Have I attuned to all? Yay! I'm attuned to all of the board. Oh my god, wow, this place is big. Damn. What? Oh, hello.
Yeah.
You know what to do. You make sure. Oh, Archon Loaf! You can get the Archon Loaf here!
Oh. Wait, you can buy stuff here?
Yeah, you can buy stuff here.
You can actually buy more Gazelle greens. I mean, I still have quite a few.
Grip exchange. What the hell is this grip? I don't have any.
Alright.
Ooh, did you hear the noise?
I heard the noise. Was that you?
Hee hee. Swing. Swing. Swing.
Alrighty. Oh, before I forget, I actually forgot to get the here extract materia. All right, let's go to our objective. The music is very angelical. Do you know what I mean? Relay.
Hello! My directions were easy enough to follow, I hope. In any case, you stand now before the doors of Noemon. Charlene's granted his collection of books and tomes. This building is actually only an entrance, and one of many of that, for the archives of Nomenon extended deep beneath the surface like the roots of a tree. The vast halls of the great Kuba library pale in comparison to Numenon's endless maze of subterranean chambers. Any seat to shelves. Oh, good God. Is free to enter and peruse its shelves. Well, most of the shelves. Only Archons are afforded access to certain restricted vaults. I've dispatched to Stola and Raha to investigate those. Meanwhile, Alice and Alfino will help me continue my search through the stack open to the general public. Your status presents more of a problem. As a non-citizen, you're only permitted to browse the first floor here in the entrance. Even so, there should be a number of books which touch upon Charlean history or foreign policy.
Your task will be to find and study the relevant publications. Publications. I promise you, a working knowledge of those subjects will make it far easier to spot the sort of clues we're looking for. Let us be about it, shall we? I've told the others to meet at the stone benches over there once they found promising tombs. Happy reading! I don't like reading. You should know this, Grilly. Not the type of person that reads. I'm the one that plays.
You're the one that plays.
Holy crap.
Okay,
that's a lot of books. Okay, let's start by a corner.
Long, long ago, on an island in the Northern Sea, there lived a Rogadin man by the name of Nunkraft. Kraft was a student of astrology, and he divined that a flood of terrifying proportions would soon sweep over the lands of Eorzea. So it was that he built a gigantic ship, assembled a crew, and set sail for that imperiled realm. A flood arrived, as foretold, and to their horror, the strangely churning waters drove the people towards the ocean. It was there, however, that Nunkraft's crew hauled them aboard this ark, but the danger had not passed. A towering wave approached, threatening to smash the vessel to pieces. With only moments to spare, Nunkraft wove a mighty spell of teleportation and shifted the entire ship to safety atop Alabathia's spine. Refugees from the surrounding regions huddled there alongside them, but it was not long before disputes over the dwindling supply of food led to violence and bloodshed. Saddened by the sight, Nunkref gathered him to his crew and his grateful passengers, and abandoned the ark to those reddened peaks. They journeyed. Isn't that a bit dangerous?
Don't worry, I won't fall.
They journeyed to the coast where they built a new ship, intent upon returning to the northern seas. They landed on the beach of an island and settled upon that very spot. That settlement prospered and grew, and in time it became the city of Charlene. We live into this day.
Red-covered book.
Many years ago, on the banks of Talik in the Dravanian hinterlands, a Charlene colony once thrived. This settlement was originally established as a mere outpost to study the ethereal sea in the year of 1311 of the 6th Astral Era. Scholars dispatched to Eorzea found the facilities wanting, and their demands encouraged a gradual expansion in structures and services. As rumors spread of a growing community of academics, the area was further inundated with Eorzean students hoping to share in the renowned wisdom of the Charleans. 50 years later, the Forum passed a motion to recognize what had become a flourishing town as the official Charlean colony. Eorzean residents took the colony itself Charlean, which led to no small amount of confusion when discussions turned to the subject of motherland. In response, some Charlene's inhabitants, if pressed for a name, would simply refer it as the Emporium. Following the Exodus, however, goblins and treasure hunters claimed for themselves a corner of the abandoned colony and gave it another name, Idleshire. Oh wow, okay. The following chapters go on to introduce the most prominent features of Idleshire. This book does not appear to contain additional information on the forum, or cover the history of Charlene Motherland in greater detail. Oh my god, there's so many books. I'm one book.
Do you want me to read?
You can read one if you want to, but I don't mind keeping on reading. During the chaos of the 6th Umbral Calamity, Archon Nimkref, fucking hell this name again, Thunder the Charlene, bore witness to the madness and savagery of men brought to the brink of despair. Upon raising a settlement on the island of the Northern Empty, he instructed his people thus: renounce the ways of water and pursue enlightenment throughout knowledge and reason. The Charleans took to heart the words of their savior, and thenceforth served as stewards of wisdom. Upon a foundation of accumulated learning, they built a homeland unlike any other, a nation born from strength of minds rather than strength of arms. With knowledge of economics came shrewd trading. With knowledge of agriculture came bountiful crops. Engineering brought wells and sewers, ending squabbles over water. Wealth of expertise could be bartered in wealth in coin. And the more their wisdom spread throughout the world, the more mankind as a whole would thrive. And so it was that no matter the trials and tribulations of the age, the citizens of Charlene would live by their founder's teachings. For the sake of a better tomorrow, for the sake of a brighter star, they would eschew the tools of war, and with knowledge deliver the world. Okay. Well-worn manual. My beloved seekers of knowledge, have you ever put learning before your health and neglected to feed the rest of your body as you should? I too once engaged in such foolish practices, but one night, engrossed in philosophical study, I had an epiphany. For all the world's mysteries that drive us to reckless abandon, we have so very few years of life in which to achieve our goals. Thus I share with you this mantra: I am forever 20 summers younger. The number itself is unimportant. You could be 19 or 23 or 40. Whatever age you are when you discover this manual, let that be the age you aspire to remain. Though mindful, healthy living, will you extend the time available to spend upon the chosen research? Another day, another moon, another summer to grasp the greater truths of you pursue. In the pages to follow, we will explore the secrets of maintaining one's physical condition from a biological, ethological, and arcane viewpoint. This book is on the wrong subject. Search for works which contain details on the forum or mention the hero's history of Charlene. Thank you, babe. I was starting to feel very sweaty for reading so much. Blue-covered book. Have you ever gazed at the skies above and contemplated the mysteries containing therein? I speak not of shifting cloud patterns, but of the vastness beyond, of the sun and the twinkling tapestry of the night. Some think the dome above us to be a finite space, yet amongst the leading thinkers of our age, one scholar's depiction of a boundless sea of stars has firmly taken root. Alas, this heavenly sea remains an unreachable, unknowable destination. There are few indeed who can explain in satisfactory detail why our own star is believed to revolve around the sun. It was the technologists of Alad who came close to understanding the laws which govern the starry abyss. It was they who launched Dalamud and sought to expand beyond our earthbound existence. Having read of their ancient ambitions, I wonder, has your interest in this field of study waxed or waned? What if I were to tell you that the eternal constellations was arranged differently in the distant past, that their position continued to shift among imperceptibly but measurably as we journey into the future? Would it shock you to learn that the stars drift further and further apart, and may indeed do so forever? Are you eager to learn more? This book is from the wrong subject. Searching words. Okay, blah blah blah. I guess I think that I'm only missing one book.
I think it's that one.
This one here. In the years which following the founding of Charlene, civic policy and other matters of import were decided at the Ecclesia, a public forum which every citizen was eligible to speak. As the city's population grew, however, this format became increasingly impractical. The larger number of participants gave rise to ever longer debates, resulting in significant delays on vital resolutions. Various measures were introduced in an attempt to curtail protracted discussions, but in the year of 201 of the 6th Astral Era, it was ultimately decreed that Charlene would transition to a new form of governance. The nation would now be led by a body of 99 members, citizens chosen from amongst their peers by means of nationwide vote. Thus was the forum as we know it today conceived and created. You gained a fundamental understanding of Charlene history and the foundation of the forum. Head outside and to the rendezvous point and await your companions. Hi, let's go.
Literally hitting the books.
Literally. Alrighty.
Sorry, were you waiting long? I wanted to make sure I'd borrowed at least a few promising volumes. Afina and Grele should also be along shortly.
I was delayed in similar fashion. As far as I could see, no titles in the Archon stacks mentioned the final days specifically, so we have no choice but to start with the tangentially relevant tomes, if they are even that. At present, the plan is to skim through as quickly as we dare, and share our discoveries as we make them.
It would have been nice to invite everyone to the estate. Plenty of comfortable places to read and a ready supply of hot tea.
Oh, I was always quite fond of reading outside. But it's not about the little pleasures, is it? You miss your home.
It's been difficult. After our arrival, we managed to speak with one of the family servants and ask how things were. Seems our dear father has instructed his staff that even if Afino and I were to return to Chalain, we would not be allowed across the threshold. Bruh.
Jesus fucking Christ, bro. A harsh measure indeed. I hope that your efforts to understand his position as that of the Forum will perhaps lead to a reconciliation.
We'll mend this rift one day. I'm certain of it. And what of you, Graha? Have you been to visit your family, or do they not live here in the city?
Well, my situation is somewhat complicated. I was raised in Charlene, yes, but I was born rather further away. In the southern reaches of Isabald, in fact, for generations, my people have dwelt in Corvos, the coastal region opposite the island of Tavnir. The Elegants founded the city in that fertile land, and by ship brought in the subjugated tribes of the Mikote to serve as laborers. Of course, the massive earthquakes of the Fourth Umbral Calamity brought an end to the Empire's reign, and when the Fifth Calamity froze the sea solid, many of the tribes still living in Corvos braved the journey back to Eorzea.
It's playing his theme.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
My ancestors, however, chose to remain, that they might prevent the remnants of elegant technology from being misused.
Isn't it Corvos and the Garlean Rue?
For the past 50 years, yes. Some semblance of local culture remains, as is the case for most imperial provinces, but Garlemaldr named the region Locus Amoenus. When I was a boy, a nearby town came under the jurisdiction of an illustrious imperial family, the nobles of House Darnus.
Darn those houses!
House Darnus demonstrated a singular interest in elegant civilization, and so my tribe was forced to consider a plan of action. For some time already, voices had been raised in favor of abandoning our ancient customs. After all, the elegant eye no longer passed to our eldest children as reliably as it once had. Fear of discovery eventually tipped the scales, and the decision was made to bury our ties to the knowledge of and traditions of Alag. And the last child born with an elegant eye, I was given over to the custody of our friends and the students of Aldessian, who had me registered as a Charlean citizen.
I never even considered. Forgive me, it was an unkind question.
Even Tancred was taken in by Archon Louisois, was he not? Stories of adopted waifs and rescued orphans are more common among Charleans than you might think. Yet, regardless of our origins, we are all provided with an equal opportunity to learn, and with sufficient perspicacity, we outsiders can even earn the vaunted title of Archon. This is exactly why I have such a love for this country, and why I wish it to remain a nation of which its citizens can be proud.
Here, here. Another good reason to get to the bottom of the foreign stubbornness, aside from the terrific matter of impending doom. Here's us while we try to make some headway into these books, Bertram. More company should be arriving any moment now.
Alrighty. Oh, hello, lady. Hi. You come here often?
Oh, they're just hitting.
Oh, hello.
We've returned with our selections. Although I must say the pickings were quite slim indeed. Mistress Creeley has already flicked through every history book devoted to disasters, and more than a few which barely made mention of them. As such, we will be looking into research papers on the Umbral calamities, as well as articles written by prominent forum members. Perhaps their knowledge of the final days come from an unexpected source.
Speaking of which, might I ask you a few questions related to the final days? I'm the only one here who didn't witness the events of Amaral firsthand, and I fear I might be overlooking critical details. My thanks. Now, where to begin?
Oh, it's quiz time. Oh no.
Oh no.
First things first. What kind of phenomena did the ancients encounter as the final days drew nigh?
I'd say the second one, or the...
I don't remember it actually being primals. Because they summoned the primal to save the world. I think maybe complete destabilization of creation magics. Yes, the unfolding catastrophe wrought havoc in all manner of life. The chaos extended to the ancients themselves, causing their powers of creation to spiral out of control. Fear and despair manifested in terrible, tangible fashion. Meteors raining from the sky, fire erupting from the ground, indescribable abominations prowling the streets.
That more or less aligns with my understanding. If only the arts of creation had survived until the present day, we might have had something substantial to analyze. To the best of our knowledge, however, those techniques were not preserved or passed on. Stella surmises that the closest known magic is that of the summoning rituals promulgated by the Asians. Was there aught else of note which related to the approach of the final days? Keening sound from the land itself. Hope you know you can answer this one.
They say it began with a keening sound from the land itself. I think it might be this one. Ah yes, the Amorotines spoke of it, didn't they? We never did hear this sound ourselves, of course, thrust as we were into the midst of madness. But it seems that each and every one of the catastrophes was preceded by an ominous noise. Eventually it resounded all across the star, and not even Almorot was spared.
The ground was crying out, you say? To be considered the Archbringer of Doom, it would have been quite distinctive. Probably quite loud. I'll have to speak with one of Numenon's Mammoths and ask after any books which make mention of such a sound. Last but not least, would you describe how the ancients sought to quell this unprecedented calamity? What definite action did they take?
I mean, they did summon...
They summoned Zodiac.
Yeah, they did.
Yes, with Elidibus serving as his heart, so many gave themselves in sacrifice to bring him into being. We do not know exactly how Zodiac brought salvation to the star, only that his godlike will were the laws of nature set aright. Then, once the balance was readdressed, the ancients offered up a further sacrifice to heal the ravages of the final days. Life sprouted anew, and it was these fledgling souls they intended to render unto Zodiac, a trade that would have allowed them to resurrect the shades of loved ones absorbed by the primal. Or might have, had Venat and their fellows not manifested their opposition in the form of Hydaelyn.
Thank you, both of you, for the detailed review. I feel much more confident now in my understanding of events. With all that freshly in mind, it does make me wonder what the Telephoroi truly mean when they speak of bringing back the final days. We've seen what they're doing with those towers of theirs. Is forcing people to summon primals a kind of catalyst? Are they attempting to mirror the conditions caused by unstable creation magics?
Or he's simply using the final days as a figure of speech. Convenient metaphor for the scale of destruction they plan to unleash. This is all just pointless conjecture at this stage. Let us return to our attention to the forum, shall we?
We should keep our eye out for Ishtola, but this time we began studying these research papers. I don't know, it felt weird reading that.
There's a lady spying here.
Oh shit, there's more. I'm going. Quest is long, not because you're doing a lot of stuff, but there's a lot to read.
Ishtola! I am last, am I? I'm the last, am I? Well, my extended search of the Archon stacks produced one or two possibly useful books, but I wouldn't get your hopes up. If you recall, Urienja learned of the Source Reflections from the Garen Oracles. For its potential to cause panic and confusion, that tome was deemed apocrypha and sealed away in the Great Gubal Library. It is even less likely that knowledge of the unshed world, not to mention the horrors of the final days, would be left sitting on the shelf for any curious scholar to find. It stands to reason that my colleagues, be they Archons of Consulos, should perforce be largely ignorant of the subject. Yet, when you confronted Master Foshinol with knowledge of the Thelaphora and their machinations, he scoffed at the suggestion that they posed a threat. He seemed adamant that the Forum would know if the final days were truly upon us, which only supports the conclusion that whatever privileged wisdom is guiding the Forum's behavior, it is being kept secret from the rest of the nation. Not that I mean to excuse myself from reading duty. Wherever they contain mention of the final days or no, these books could yet hold something of value. You weren't thinking of leaving, were you? There's plenty of work for everyone.
Please.
Don't make me read!
I can't do this anymore.
Your labor for what feels like an age.
God damn it.
I'm an adventurer. I'm not supposed to read.
Yeah, you labor for what feels like an age as he stole his research assistant. Finally, we're gonna finish this quest.
Oh dear, you look exhausted. Well, what about your studies? Were you able to find any books on the subjects I mentioned? And the day was well spent. Should you wish to read again, a memo that the reference says will point you in the right direction. For the moment though, I suggest you take a well-deserved rest. We might be occupied with our research for quite some time.
Finally, holy moly. One was long.
Good Jesus Christ.
Shall we end it here?
Yeah. I'm sleepy. Wait. I know what to do. Hold on. I know what to do. Thank you. And I'm like, okay, graha. And I'm like, hey, cat boy. Hello. Hi. No, wait. I have a better idea. He probably won't look at me, but I want to do this at least once.
Wow.
There you go.
Oh wait, I was just checking if there was anyone that we could rate.
Oh, Kubo was streaming, but not anymore.
Yeah, I think he finished the stream.
We could raid, Fish? She's playing, the Majima. What the? Oh,
all
hi.
right.
What's up?
I'm scared of getting spoiled. All right, so let's rate. Your mom is a fish.
Your mom's a fish.
Your mother is a fish.
Anyway, guys, we're gonna be back on Friday with more Endwalker.
Yep.
We're gonna take some time off the weeks to prep some other stuff and to rest. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good time. Enjoy yourselves.
Yep.
And
just shared
tomorrow's
everything.
a holiday here, so we're gonna take
It's
some
not
time.
holiday.
I mean,
It's carnival, whatever it's called in English. It's not a holiday, but our workspaces actually they act as it would be one.
Anyway.
Anyways, yeah, we're gonna end it here. Guys, thank you so
Don't forget-
very much for sticking around. You wanna say anything else?
I was gonna say, don't forget the socials and the Discord.
Yep.
And we'll see you guys on Friday.
Already shared them all. And guys, thank you so very much once again. And we'll be seeing each other next time. Okay, with that said, let's read Fish.
Let's go say hi to
have a
Fish.
great week.
She's playing Yakuza.
Let's go.
Woo-hoo!
And bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.